Hey, Joy Gina here. This week's article is all about limiting beliefs. And if you've ever worked with a coach before, if you've ever been around anybody in the coaching field, limiting beliefs is kind of one of the core things we're usually talking about. But in the neurodiverse community, we really need to be talking about limiting beliefs because we got handed a lot more of them all the time. And this is something that just we got to deal with, and we need to learn how to deal with it quickly and build up that muscle, because it's pretty incredible when you can catch them, squash them, and flip them real fast into being powerful beliefs that lift you up. So what I talk about in the article and why I'd recommend it is I do go over the top 10 limiting beliefs that are out there, which is really interesting. And I talk about why this topic even came up for me, which was the fact I'd recognized a limiting belief that I've had on and off, but definitely was hearing a lot more as I'm trying new things, doing new things with my business, growing, expanding. This is going to be complicated was coming up, or it's too complicated. Oh, I was going to do that, but it's just too complicated. That's such a lie. Things aren't complicated. They just need to be broken down. So I worked on that and I shifted that, and you can read about it. I go into detail about what exactly is a limiting belief. I've already kind of talked about it, but I highly recommend you read up on that. A limiting belief is something that basically I see it as an anchor. You write your goals, you set out your intentions, like everything's going in that direction, and then you just tie an anchor to it so that it can't actually move forward. That's how I see a limiting belief and why I'm recommending you work on that. You want to work on that. Also, I talk about why it's important to remove those limiting beliefs. Just as I've said, anchor holds us back, the neurodiversity aspect of it. And then I did mention the top 10. So I'll give you a couple of nuggets out of there. Others are better than me at this, so why should I even try? That's a lovely one. Or, what will they think of me? I hear that one often. Oh, but what will other people think of me? You're a different thinker. They're rarely thinking about you anyways, and when they do, they're like, well, I just don't understand, or I don't quite see how they think that way. But boy, I love the solutions they make. Boy, I love the outcomes. So it's okay. Another one is that I like is I'm not good enough. I wind up hearing that one a lot. And what I have to say about that is you are beyond good enough. And that is definitely limiting you from achieving what you're achieving. But you have to believe that. You do not need me telling you that. You need to be able to tell yourself that. That's what's so important about limiting beliefs, is because they're the internal dialogue that you are rooting yourself on with. And when you read this top 10 list, when you look in there, think about and imagine yourself saying that to a small young person who's learning something new. Imagine they're learning to ride the bike, and the whole time you're standing behind them saying, oh, you're not good enough. I don't know why you're trying. Oh, you can't do this. You're just going to fall over. You would never talk to a small child like that and expect them to succeed. Guess what? You're talking to yourself the same way and going, why aren't I succeeding at this? Why is this so hard? I'll give you a hint. Limiting beliefs. So check out the article, learn more, and if you are really like, wow, I really want to dig into this limiting belief things, trust me, I've done a lot of training on this. I'm really good at helping people shift limiting beliefs. So sign up for my free coaching hour, and then you can learn even more about coaching with me and squashing those things. I'm Joy Gina. It's been fun hanging out. Please check out my article. Bye now.